Why would people want to lie about our current existence on such a grand scale?
They're hiding God. But if you don't want to go with that, they're hiding more land. If you don't want to go with that, it's all about control. Right? So what if the world was set up in a way where they're hiding more land? Okay? They're hiding more land. The world is set up where Antarctica is the shoreline of our world pond. Think of all the oceans of the world just like a giant pond, a giant lake. Right? What holds a lake in? The land that is higher than the water. The land that's higher than the water. Don't believe me? Lower part of the edge of a lake and watch what happens to the water. Well, our water needs a container, and that container is Antarctica. It's the highest land on Earth. It makes sense. It's holding our water in. If you have an empty horizon, you can get your camera, you can zoom in, and when you zoom in, you're basically increasing the angular size, and all of a sudden you'll see there are boats out there. There is land out there that you can't see, and that's just because of the angular resolution limits of your eyes. And you don't understand perspective. Something in the distance is smaller, but something small, like a tiny little wave in the foreground, will block a whole ship or a whole skyline or a whole mountain. And then you'll interpret that as a horizon. So, we break down all these things. We don't just go, they're lying. We show you why they're lying. The Globers will come and go, flat earthers are stupid. They just insults and straw man arguments. They have nothing else. How long do you think a trillion seconds is? And don't say a trillion seconds.
This would be cheating because I've heard you say it, but I think it's hundreds of years.
31,000 years. Okay.
There you go.
Right. Now, just let your mind process that. You've been traveling for 31,000 years and you're 1/25th of the way to the closest star, and the other ones are magnitudes farther, and you believe that you can see that star. Polaris is 433 light years away. We think we're at the height of civilization, but we're in the middle of the movie Idiocracy. Right? Have you watched?
What happened though? What happened?
So there was a reset that happened sometime in the 1800s, we think. And whether it was man-made, God-made, who knows? And we know there was reset, and it buried much of the world in mud. And if you look, there's buildings with windows underground everywhere, right? There's so much stuff underground, you can't believe it. There's tunnels crisscrossing this world that we know of some of them. Every cell in your body is reacting to your core beliefs, whether they're conscious or not. And if your core belief is that you're spinning through an infinite space vacuum where an asteroid could take you out at any moment, we're running out of food, we're running out of fuel, we're running out of all sorts of things. Every cell in your body is having that stress, that they're not at ease, they're having dis-ease. Versus when you understand that you're at the center of creation, that there is no shortages, that there's plenty of land, there's plenty of food, there's plenty of water, and that people are generally good. They're just lost.
Ladies and gentlemen, Flat Earth Dave.
Thanks so much, man. They're hiding God.